The New England Patriots are honestly in a really interesting position. They just traded their quarterback, who was supposed to be their quarterback of the future, Mac Jones, to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They signed Jacoby Brissett, but they have a huge hole at the quarterback position, man. They had their long-term, probably the undisputed best coach of all time, depart this past offseason. They need a QB. They have a new coach. They need a wide receiver. They need a running back. They need a whole new offense, man. In this video here, guys, I'm going to be rebuilding the New England Patriots to try to restore the legacy that once was, man. We're going to see what we can do, man. Let's go and hop into this video. And this is the team, guys. So we're, again, rebuilding the New England Patriots, if you guys forgot in the last 2 seconds here. And we have some things to work with, but also a few positions in need. Left tackle is obviously a position in need. They lost Trent Brown in free agency. They went to the Cincinnati Bengals. Right guard, obviously in need. They re-signed Mike Onwenu, which is huge. Honestly, he's going to play right tackle. We have Andrews, and then was this Cole Strange at left guard. Pretty good. Super young. Came out the draft class a little bit older. Played, and he's 24 at the draft. He's 26 now. Andrews, don't really know Andrews. David Andrews, 32 years old. He's older. Gonna look to replace him at some point during this rebuild. Obviously. But that's the O-line, okay? It's doable. We can work with it. Not good, not bad. It's average, okay? At the tight end position, we have Hunter Henry. They just re-signed him to a 3-year contract, actually. So, yeah, he's going to play tight end for us, and he should be okay. They gave him a little bit more money than I feel like necessary in Madden, but obviously we're not worried about Madden. Trying to make this a realistic rebuild. So, Hunter Henry is a really good tight end, man. So, we'll see what we can do with him. Quarterback right now is Jacoby Brissett. So obviously, guys, I'm going to look to draft a quarterback. That's pretty obvious, right? I actually like Jacoby Brissett when he played for the Commanders last season. I think he did a lot of things well, but at this point in his career, I don't think he's anything more than a backup, respectfully. So yeah, he's going to play backup for us. I'm going to draft one of those top 3 guys because we do have pick number 3 in the draft. Running back, we have Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson, who they just got in free agency. Ramondre Stevenson's a really good running back, and Antonio Gibson's honestly a really good compliment to him. So I'm excited to see how they do at the wide receiver position. We have we have Juju Smith-Schuster and Jalen Reagor along with Demario Douglas. We also should have KJ Osborne. I just wouldn't let me take him. Wouldn't let me get him for some reason. The Vikings wanted like a first rounder for him. So I have to switch to the Vikings, then switch back. So I'll do that after the draft here. We'll have him for week 1 going forward. But these wide receivers are not good. All right, we need to look to draft a wide receiver early for sure. We also have Tyquan. You guys can't really see that. We also have Tyquan Thornton, who's good in Madden, but in real life he struggled a little bit. Hasn't really had a chance to prove himself, I feel like, because his QB play has been so poor. So we're gonna draft him a quarterback, and hopefully he can he can ball out for us. On the other side, though, switching back, we do have Keyshawn Boot, who came out the draft. I think he's suspended all of next season, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut him, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's not gonna play next season because he's suspended. So his future is a little bit in doubt. So moving on, though, looking at the defensive side of the football, man, and this is where it gets good. Not great, but it gets better, I should say. Interior D-line is good. We have Christian Barmore, who's really good. Superstar depth, which is great as well. We also have White, I think it's Keon White, who has star depth, so definitely can look to build around those 2 pieces for sure. Also have Matt Judon, who I liked a lot with the Ravens, having a couple of great seasons back-to-back. Josh Uche as well, who they re-signed to a 1-year deal, who's good. He's good. The cornerbacks are also really good. We have Jonathan Jones and Christian Gonzalez, a really good 1-2 combo. Christian Gonzalez is probably the best rookie corner out the draft last year before injury. Then Devin Witherspoon kind of took over a little bit. But Christian Gonzalez is him, bro. He's going to be a piece for us to build around this whole rebuild for sure. We have Jabril Peppers up top along with Kyle Duggar. And honestly, Marte Mapu, is he star dev usually, or did he go up in the offseason? Can't tell, but he's actually pretty good too. He's 6'3", 88 speed. When you play Madden, he's actually really good. He's a good user, good speed and whatnot. So I'm going to actually use him at some point, at some position, and he's going to play for us. Position of need, though, I would definitely say middle linebacker. I mean, you guys see the middle linebackers. We have Juwan Bentley, who isn't it for us, to be honest with you guys. We're going to look to draft a middle linebacker at some point, but we do need a lot. Okay, outside linebacker would be nice. Middle linebacker, right guard, and then wide receiver, as long as quarterback, man. I'm going to hop in the draft class. You guys know the draft class well. It's Bengals draft class. Shout out Bengal, man. I will show you guys real quick. Where is it here? I made sure to go in and drop the quarterbacks for the Commanders and the Bears, so they look to possibly draft a quarterback early. That's like a bug where they don't have like no interest in quarterbacks or something like that. So if you look at the prospects, man, Caleb Williams, Drake Maye, Jaden Daniels, we're going to be getting one of them. We have pick 3. It's going to be either Drake Maye or Jaden Daniels. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Drake Maye, but I would be very content with Jaden Daniels as well. Let's go ahead and get into it, though, guys. All right, the Bears, I'm guessing they go Caleb here with this pick, if I had to guess. All right, take Caleb, no surprise there, but this is where it gets interesting, guys. Who do the Commanders take? Do they take Jaden Daniels or do they take Drake Maye? They're going to go Joe. Oh, what? I dropped their quarterback so they would take one, but they don't go quarterback. They go Joe Alt, the left tackle out of Notre Dame. So now it's our time, man. Do we take Drake Maye? Do we take Jaden Daniels? I think my pick here is going to be Drake Maye, man. I think he fits what we want to do here in this offense. Look at the stats. A, deep accuracy. B, A to B, deep. A, medium. A, short. A, under pressure. Drake Maye, welcome to the team, man. 95 throw power, 86 speed. Obviously, that's not him. Drake Maye is a white man, not a black man. However, there's a bug going around where all the player models look the same in this draft. But it doesn't matter, man. We get our guy, Drake Maye. It was always going to be Drake Maye, man. And we're on to round 2. Odunze gets taken right before us. That would have been the pick right there. But, all right, let's see if there's any good wide receivers still available. I'm sure there are. And, yeah, there are a few for sure. And I know who I'm going to take already, guys. It's going to be Adonai Mitchell. I don't watch college football, but I've been watching a little bit of, like, highlights, just people linked to the Ravens. And Adonai Mitchell looks good out of Texas, man. He can really do it all. Inside, outside, like he's really him, man. 94 speed, 93 excel. Welcome to the team, Adonai. We have our wide receiver 1 for our QB1 of the future, man. We love to see that right there. We're going to only do 3 rounds, I think, guys. I only usually do 3. If you guys want to see me do all 7 rounds for every single draft, let me know. Just let me know if that's what you want to see, man. I'll definitely oblige, right? So, round 3. What do we need? We still need a lot, man. There's still a few good wide receivers on the board. We could definitely use middle linebackers. Does any of them fall by any chance? Not really, no. Dang. How about right guard? Anybody? Center? No, don't love that. Trying to see what we need. Left tackle for sure. Oh, Patrick Paul. I like Patrick Paul. Good height. Good weight. 6'7". He's like your prototypical left tackle. A little bit bigger maybe, but I like what I see here. I'm going to go ahead and take Patrick Paul, man. Hidden Dev. Love that. A little bit slower, but he's 6'7". What do you expect, man? 91 strength. We love that right there to protect our rookie quarterback's blind side. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and sim to the end of the draft and see how we did. All right, guys, draft recap, and it's looking good, man. 78 overall, Drake Maye, Adonai Mitchell, 76, Patrick Paul, 73. Then we got Jeremiah Trotter. It looks like CPU drafted us. Middle linebacker, which makes sense, definitely a position of need. But we went 3 for 3 with my picks with hidden development, which is huge. And you don't see that too often, all right? It was an interesting board, man. Marvin Harrison goes to the Bears. Wait, what? Marvin Harrison dropped to pick 9. So the Bears literally got Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison. Imagine if that happened in real life. That would not happen. But gonna go ahead and hop into the season, guys. I'm gonna go to preseason 1. I'll show you guys the depth chart and then we'll hop into it, man. All right, guys, this is the team right here. And honestly, I kind of like it, bro. Like, there's a lot of star development. Hopefully we can get some of these guys up to superstar, but there's a lot of potential, I feel like. O-line, I'm liking a lot, to be honest with you guys. No superstar abilities, but it's good. It's good enough to win for sure. Hunter Henry, tight end. Drake Maye, starting QB. Ramondre Stevenson, Antonio Gibson, and then this guy looks like a rookie, Kamani Vital maybe, that the CPU drafted. We'll take it for sure. Adonai Mitchell's going to be our one, KJ Osborne the two, and then Juju Smith-Schuster the three, with Taekwon being the four. I think that makes sense. I think that's how it would shake out in real life if they did draft a receiver early, which they probably will. Defensive side of the football, guys, not too many changes. Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar up top, Uche on the edge, Barmore in the middle. I mean, Jonathan Jones, Christian Gonzalez, and then Marcus Jones playing on the, in the corner back position. All right, I like this team low key. Let's go ahead and sim to the mid-season mark. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can make something shake season one. All right, guys, at the mid-season mark, and we are 4-3. Actually, not bad, man. How's Drake Maye doing? All right, let's go check that out real quick. Bro, Drake Maye is having a freaking year. 4th in passing yards, 5th in touchdowns. All right, I'm not gonna mess with anything. I like the way we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and assign my scouts, and we'll talk about negotiating after that. All right, guys, taking a look, and we have a ton of money to work with here, but we do have some free agents, man. Christian Barmore on the last year of his deal looks like he's only 25, superstar dev. He's a great left end, and we got to give him pretty much anything he wants, man. It's gonna give him 3 years, up the money, about 14 mil a year. That should get the job done, and it does. Jerome Peppers is here, man. He's 28, so he's gonna start regressing, and he wants a bag. Wait, what? 15 mil a year. 15 mil a year feels like a lot for Jabril Peppers, bro. Would he take this? I don't know. That's 15 million a year for Jabril Peppers. That sounds like a lot. Not sure if we're gonna resign Jabril Peppers, to be honest with you. Jelani Tavai won't resign. Kyle Duggar will be back. All right. How much does he want? He wants less than Jabril Peppers, bro. Like, and he's younger. Oh, I guess he's not. He's like 28. Oh my gosh. All right, Kyle Duggar is back. Jeez, maybe we should just sign Jabril. He's an 86 overall. I thought Kyle Duggar was younger than what he was. Ramondre Stevenson will be back for sure. I want him. And hey, 3 years right there gets the job done. We still have 115 million to work with. Oh, all right, Jonathan Jones. I will give him a 1-year deal. 11 mil a year is a little bit expensive, but he's still good. So I'll look to re-sign him. Osborne will wait. Uche, I'll re-sign to a 2-year deal. He's young. He's star. I think he can still develop a lot, and he wants to play for us, so he's back. Is there anybody else, though? Judon. Shoot. Godshaw. Shoot. Okay. Oh, Andrews. We need David Andrews back. He is older, but pretty cheap contract right there. We'll bring him back. All right, so we definitely need... Okay. Oh, Cole Strange. Oh, his option. Okay, that's fine. Gottschall's a little bit older. Judon, I would like back, though. Judon wants a 2-year deal, $22 million a year. That feels like a lot, but I would really like him back. All right, he doesn't want to play for us. We'll wait until the offseason to try to re-sign him, man. Let's go ahead and advance to the playoffs and hopefully make the playoffs. Wow. Oh, man. Looks like we missed the playoffs, man. We go 8-9. 8-9. We had a little bit of a collapse then, right? 4-3. I guess we went 4-5 down the stretch. A little bit disappointing, man. Let's go ahead and advance to Super Bowl week. And, yeah, geez, that sucks. All right, man. A little disappointing that we couldn't get the job done. Couldn't make the playoffs, but it's all good, man. Let's check out the stats. Looks like we have a rematch of the previous Super Bowl. Drake Maye, he started the year hot, but it looks like he went a little bit downhill. 23 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not bad for a rookie, but not great. 3,800 yards passing. Ramondre Stevenson had a good year. Drake Maye was running a lot too, bro. That's interesting. Okay. Receiving, Donnie Mitchell, 890. Not bad, but not great. KJ Osborne had a lot of touches as well. Juju Smith got involved a lot. Okay. Might need a playbook change, to be honest with you guys. Juwan Bentley had a good year. Oh, Matt Judon had a huge year. 15.5 sacks. We got to bring him back for sure. It's going to be priority. Christian Gonzalez with 3 picks. Matt Pooh with 2. Juwan Bentley with 1. Same with Peppers. All right. Oh, let's actually check real quick to see if we won anything for our rookies. I kind of doubt it, just because Drake Maye kind of struggled at the end of the year, but he might have won something. MVP goes to Lamar, 3-time now. Hey, shout out Lamar. And then, oh, sorry, right. AFC, Offense Player of the Year, nobody. Defense Player of the Year, Matt Judon, number 4. Rookie of the Year, Drake Maye wins that, so I think he might go up to Superstar Dev if he hasn't already. I've got to check. Donnie Mitchell, not bad, not bad. I didn't expect to win the Super Bowl year one. It would have been nice to make playoffs, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Let's see if we got any dev ups. What do we got? What do we got? Superstar me, Superstar Drake Maye. That's huge, man. Did he have Superstar? Or did he go up to Superstar? Now it looks like he had Superstar to begin with. We love to see that, man. All right, so we have Superstar for Drake Maye. Donnie Mitchell star. Paul is star as well. Nobody else goes up in the offense. Defense. Nobody goes up. Christian Barmore goes down. All right. Oof. Defense. A little bit of a hurting unit, man. Gonna go ahead and get to re-sign because I do want to re-sign Matt Judon. I mean, he just came off a 15.5 sack season. Like, we cannot not re-sign him, right? We need him on the team going forward in the future. All right, guys. Last look at re-sign here. Jabril Peppers. I think he's too much, man. I don't think I'm gonna bring him back. I think he wants a little bit too much. Gonna let him walk in free agency. Osmond, I'll let walk. He's on a normal dev. Cole Strange, I'll accept his option for next year. It's fine. Judon regressed like crazy. He's on the star dev. He's a 79 overall. We'll let him walk. Tim Gacha. Marco will, yeah, dang. All right. We're going to let all these guys walk in free agency, which means we have a ton of money to work with, guys. This is the team before free agency, just so you guys have another look of what we need. O-line, I like it. I think we'll stick with the O-line. If we can get a right guard, that'd be nice, but if not, it's fine. A wide receiver for sure. Wide receiver for sure. And then just interior D-line, safety as well. Man, we have a lot of holes, but we have a lot of money to work with, man. Let's get into it. All right. Nick Chubb is here. I feel like he's always here. Zach Martin is here. Right guard was a position of need, and Zach Martin is here, bro. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'd give him a 2-year deal. I'd up the money. Zach Martin, come play with us, man. I got money to blow. I'm going to be a spender in this free agency, guys. I feel like we need to be. And, yeah, we have a crazy offer. We're by far number one. Love that. Talanoa Hufanga is here as well. He could be our Jabril Peppers replacement. I'll look at that maybe. Tua's here. Don't need Tua. DeMarcus Lawrence is here. A little bit older, but he's still good. On a 1-year deal, I would bring him in. Let's see who else is out there. Bakhtiari's here. Greg Newsome is here. Tyrann Mathieu. Ryan Jensen, who actually retired in real life, I'm pretty sure. Okay. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to go after DeMarcus Lawrence. I think it makes sense, right? Pair him opposite. I was going to say opposite of Matt Judon, but we don't have Matt Judon anymore. So we need this guy that much more. Going to grab him, hopefully. And I'll put an offer on Talanoa Hufanga. He wants a bag, but I think he's worth it, man. I give him a 4-year deal. Keep the money the same. It's 21 a year, so it's expensive, but he's probably the best safety, one of the best in the league in Madden and in real life. I mean, he's a great player. We're gonna put the offer down. That's a bag though. I think those are gonna be my 3 offers. But this is what I think teams need to do in real life, man. When you have a rookie quarterback, right, you don't have to pay him. You're gonna have a lot of money available, so you have to look to capitalize. All right. And capitalize is exactly what we're going to do. I think that's going to be the offers that I put out. Wide receiver is definitely of need, but none of these guys are an improvement on what we have currently, to be honest with you. DeAndre Hopkins, but, not a need. Greg Newsome, yes, but he wants a bag. I think we're going to stick with what we have here, and let's see if we can get these guys. All right, it looks like we actually were able to get all 3, man. Zach Martin, Talanoa Hufanga, and DeMarcus Lawrence. Welcome to the New England Patriots, man. Not going to sign anybody else, but that's actually huge, man. We really needed that, and we got all of them. Let's go ahead and look at the lineup with these new additions, and it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. We do need a few more pieces, not going to lie, but this is really encouraging. Drake Maye has some pieces to work with. We still need a wide receiver for sure. And on the defense side of football, we still need a couple of pieces, including interior D-line, I would say. I'm gonna actually move Kyle Duggar to free safety, just for the purposes of like dev ups and stuff like that. If you have like a guy who's not your starting guy, he's not gonna get like a dev up in the off season. A little bit of a pro. Oh, didn't mean to do that. A little bit of a pro tip for you guys. I'm gonna move him to free safety so he can get all the opportunities that he can and generate best lineup. Perfect. All right, that's what we're looking at, guys. I like it right there. We're gonna go into the draft, and we do need a few positions. I haven't even looked at the draft class just yet. Let's take a look at that. Oh, all right. Looking at the draft class, man, we have Trayvon Marshall. He's 6'5". A catching traffic. He's a little bit slower. He's a strong guy. Interesting. Okay, can we scout him a little bit more? Yeah, we might need to trade up for him. Might need to trade up for him. Any other receivers, first round grades? I should have scouted a receiver. I scouted interior D line because I thought that's what we would need a little bit more, but we definitely need a receiver. Um, okay, interesting. Let's look at interior D line. Yeah, see, I set my scouts this time, guys. I've learned my lesson. I set my scouts, and we have a couple of good ones, man. Ooh, Brandon Anderson. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? All these guys are top 5 talents? I don't know if I believe that, bro. I don't I don't know if that makes any sense. Hold on. What? Just to show you guys, I didn't mess with anything. I'll show you like I don't know what I can show you. Draft class strength. I didn't change it whatsoever, man. You can see it's all normal. And it just so happens that we scouted out a couple of studs, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and get to free agency recap, and I can do private workouts, and then we can see for certain. Well, we already know they're already 100% scouted. We don't need to do that. All right, I think we're about to get a steal, man. But I want to see this receiver. I want to see if he's any good. So let's use our private workouts on him. All right, looks like the Bears ended up with pick one, round one again. Imagine that in real life, right? That's crazy. Looks like we have pick 10. If we look at our draft board, oh, geez, I'm nervous. Oh, I think it's glitch. All right, if we look at our draft board, guys, I mean, it's 90% completion for Trayvon Marshall, close at 100%, but no cigar, unfortunately. He looks to be good. Look at the skill moves, or the skills, I should say. Short route B, spectacular A, catch and traffic A, deep route C though, medium A, release A. He looks good, but I don't know if he's gonna be like just like generational, right? We do need wide receiver pretty bad, but I don't think this is a trade up spot because I think he's gonna go like top 3. Um, we'll see. If he drops to 5, I'll try to trade up for him. He goes pick 2. I don't think we would have gotten him, guys. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was. I think the price would have been too steep, to be honest with you. And we got some guys scouted who I think are going to be steals for us. I'm thinking about trading back and possibly getting more than one, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. We have 3 guys 100% scouted, and they're all top 5 talents, which is crazy to think about. I think we're gonna take Deacon Wilson. Well, let me see. CAA. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take Deacon Wilson, man. Looks like an absolute stud out of Clemson. Deacon Wilson, welcome to the team. 90 strength, hidden depth, 6'5", 84 speed at right end. I love that pickup right there. And honestly, you guys, I'm going to try to trade up a little bit here to make sure I can get that other guy, I feel like. Right? Yeah. I'm going to get to the end of the first round and then try to trade into it. I'll see you guys then. All right, well, I was going to try to trade up, but I completely messed it up. Don't even ask how. All right. So I couldn't trade up. But are any of my guys still available? Yeah. They're both still here, bro. This is insane. All right, this guy's 6'5". This guy's 6'4". I'm thinking I could maybe move one of them to D tackle. And I feel like it would be Brandon Anderson right here. 6'5". I mean, block shedding's good. This is crazy. What? 91, bro. My scouts This is why you need to set scouts, bro. I didn't set scouts in my Eagles rebuild, but I did in this one, and I'm getting absolutely lucky. I don't even know how I'm able to get these guys, bro. Like, top five talents falling left and right. Is the other guy still there? Because I'll get him too. I will get three interior D linemen. I don't care, bro. They're top five talents. They're all. Oh, shoot. Shoot. All right. We might have shit the bed with that pick right there. But I saw a top five talent, man. I needed to take him. I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 rounds in this one because we do still need wide receiver. I'll see if anybody decent is still available. All right, I'm gonna take a flyer on Jamar Williams. Some of the stats he has are pretty good. 90 speed, 6'1". Okay, maybe not the best pick. I think I got a little bit too caught up with seeing those top five guys, but gonna go ahead and simp the end of the draft, and I'm excited to see the haul that we just claimed right here. All right, guys. So wasn't he? Wait, what? It said top five, bro. What? This is not a top five pick. All right, but we did get pretty lucky here. We got Deacon Wilson and Brandon Anderson, 76, 73 overall. We love to see that, man. I mean, these guys look to be studs. CPU also drafted us 71 overall left outside linebacker. Okay, not bad. Let's take a look at the overall draft class though, because I feel like we did well, right? Oh yeah, we did really well. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, definitely got a top five guy in terms of overall. Trayvon Marshall was hidden dev, 6'5", 77 overall. What was his dev? I gotta know. What was his dev? Only star. I could live with that, I feel like. If my guys are superstar, I definitely won that for sure. All right, not bad, not bad whatsoever. Let's go ahead and set the depth chart, and I'll show you guys the team. All right, guys, this is the team going into year two, man. Honestly, I love it. This is a good team. Depth chart kept pretty much the same from last season. Donnie Mitchell 1, Juju 2, then we have Demario Douglas 3. We'll see how that does for us this season. We need to look to upgrade that going forward, though. Drake Maye, QB1, of course. And then defense side of the football, I switched to a 4-3. I feel like that makes sense based off of what we drafted just now. And we have the two rookies playing for us. We did Deacon Wilson on the outside, off the edge. And then I moved Brandon Anderson to D tackle. So he's going to play there along with Barmore and company. So Dexter Lawrence on the outside. Honestly, I really like it, man. We also got a rookie hidden dev corner, so that's always good to see. Yeah, I don't know. Not much else to say, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into it. I like this team a lot. I think we can make the playoffs this season. Let's get to the midseason point. All right, man. At the midseason point, we are 4-3. Honestly, not even too bad. I like what I'm seeing from the team. I just wanted to come in here, see if we have anybody to re-sign. We have a lot of money going into the next season. Marcus Jones is here. I like his game. I feel like he's played well for us. Our defense, I don't think has been the problem. I think it's more so offense. DeMarcus Lawrence will wait to see how he does this season. Juju will move on from. Jonathan Jones, getting older. But I'll re-sign him, man. Juwan Bentley, we'll see. Kilavon Chason, didn't know he was on my team. Tyquan Thornton, probably not. Tristan Hill, no. Kevin Stanley. David Andrews. Another 1 year? Welcome back to the team, man. You don't want to retire. You don't want to retire. Not yet. Not yet. Chris Gonzalez, so we'll pick up his fifth-year option when we can. I'm going to go ahead and set my scouts, and I'll see you guys end of the season, hopefully in the playoffs. Wow. Missed the playoffs once again, bro. A little bit of a collapse at the end. Dang. What happened, man? What happened? We were looking good at 4-3, and then 8-9 to finish. That's rough. That's rough. What am I doing? What am I clicking right now? I'm clicking the wrong stuff. All right, man. Looking at the stats and awards, I mean, looks like Drake Maye played well. Offense looks good, but the defense is what let us down. Ramondre Stevenson had a pretty iffy year. 4,100 yards for Drake Maye, 31 touchdowns. I mean, Stevenson, 1,200 yards is nothing short of, like, good. Like, that's a good year. Antonio Gibson, not the best running back, too. It looks like 2.7 a carry is crazy. Really disappointing there. I mean, Demario Douglas, Adonai Mitchell had good years. We definitely need to upgrade the wide receiver position, though. But it's really just the defense that let us down. I mean, Mapu, somehow went crazy. Um, TFL, Brandon Anderson, Demarcus Lawrence went crazy. Oof. Christian Barmore had 9.5 sacks. Pretty good there. Damn, Brandon Anderson went crazy. Demarcus only 8.5 sacks. Okay. Not that great then. Interceptions weren't really getting any. Jeez. All right. Let's take a look at the team. Let's see if any of those hidden guys happen to be superstar, possibly X Factor. That'd really be great for us because this defense definitely needs a little bit of help. Let's actually sim to Super Bowl week and see all of the upgrades at once. All right, man. Super Bowl week, so we can see the dev ups. And did we get any? Nothing on the offense, which sucks. On the defense side of football, show me superstars. Superstar for, was it Brandon Anderson? Brandon Anderson turns out to be superstar. Did he have it or did he get it? Looks like he had superstar when we drafted him. That's pretty huge, man. All right, we'll take that for sure. All right, we'll take that for sure. Matt Poole got superstar. Interesting. Do we play him at safety then? I kind of have him at oh, Marcus Jones got superstar too. Okay, we're definitely cooking right here, man. We need to upgrade in certain spots, but these upgrades definitely help, man. All right, we can work with this. Let's finish the resigns and then go to free agency. All right, guys. Last minute resigns, except the option for Christian Gonzalez. Obviously, Juju will let go. DeMarcus Lawrence down to superstar. He wants 22 a year. I think we could do better in free agency. Honestly, Bentley will let go. Tyquan will let go. All right, we're gonna have $100 million to work with in free agency. Let's go crazy. All right, guys. Here in free agency one, first look, live look. Tyron Smith is here. Travarius Ward's also here. Trent Brown back in free agency. Ronnie Stanley in free agency. What do we need? What do we? Let's go back to the team. I feel like I do this every time. Let's go back to the team and take a look at what we actually really need. Offense obviously needs to be better next season, but defense as well, man. So offense, I need a wide receiver bad, like really bad. I could use some help on the. Now O line's fine. Honestly, it'll do the job. It's just the offense needs to be improved. Now we need a wide receiver bad. Let's get a wide receiver if there's any good ones. And then I'll take a look at middle linebacker. All right, guys. So we looked at what we just needed. Now let's take a look at what's in free agency. Wide receiver, literally nothing. Jameson Williams is here, but doesn't really prove to be an upgrade of what we already have, to be honest with you. We might have to go in and make a trade, man. We needed that, and we needed middle linebacker. Anybody at linebacker? Bro. All right. We got to make some trades. We got to do something. We gotta do something, man. I'm gonna actually make an offer though on Travarius Ward. We have so much money, guys. I feel bad almost going and not spending it. Honestly, I mean, I like our cornerbacks, but I mean, if we get Travarius Ward, a true CB1, I mean, that helps. That helps for sure, man. Our offer is in the hunt. All right, we might get him. We might. Outside of that, though, I mean, there's nobody else really that good. And Tyron Smith, but we don't really need him. It's not a need, I would say, but we do have the money to get him. So part of me is just like, why don't I just go and get him? Demarcus Lawrence still here. I'll probably just offer on him because I mean he's still a good player with good stats and superstar dev. Let's grab him. Let's also put an offer on Tyron Smith because nobody wants him. So I'll grab him, man. We have so much money again. These are only 1 year deals, so they're not really gonna phase us too much. I'm gonna go ahead and press through, and I'll see you guys next week. See if we get anybody. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we don't get Travarius Ward. Missed on him. Tyron Smith is still up in the air. He's deciding, but we're still on the offer, so I'm just going to leave my bid up for him. Demarcus Lawrence comes back on a 1 year cheap deal. I mean, that's all nice and dandy, man, but we need wide receivers. Let's look at the draft, see if there's anybody possibly we can draft, man. Again, we didn't do too well. We're going to probably a top 10 pick, if I had to guess. Maybe like 12. See if there's any see if there's anybody in the draft that we can work with. All right, guys, I'm here looking at the draft class. I did scout receiver. They're about 70% completed, and there look to be a couple that are decent. Darius Cole looks to be a top 5 projected pick right here. Chauncey Bass also looks pretty good. He has D catch and traffic, but his catching is A to B, which is good. Deep route D, but his release is good. B to C. Looks like he's like an intermediate threat. Um, this guy looks pretty good too. Stephen Lowe. Release isn't great, but looks to be pretty decent. I'm gonna when I can do my private workouts, I'll go ahead and scout those guys a little bit more. And yeah, I like that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and advance here. Gonna go to free agency 3. See if we can get Tyron Smith. If we can't, then we can't. But if we can, that'd be great. All right, we looks like we got him then. Huge pickup right there. Honestly, he didn't really want to play for us, but nobody else wanted him, so we'll take him on a 1 year deal, even though he was a little bit expensive. Again, we just had so much cap to work with. I didn't see it as a big deal. Go ahead and generate the best lineup, and you guys can see Tyron Smith slides in. I'll probably move Paul to. Oh wow, I guess we move him to center, which doesn't really make much sense to be honest with you guys, but it doesn't really matter to be honest with you. In Madden and O line doesn't really matter for Madden, like where each position plays. So we'll probably do something like that. Going into the draft, we really need a wide receiver. Adonai Mitchell's playing well, but he's just not enough, honestly. So we'll get that, and we need to look for a middle linebacker pretty bad. Yeah, really bad, honestly. All right, let's get into the draft. All right, man. Looks like we have pick number 13. Commanders at pick number 1. I just want to view my draft board real quick, guys, to see. All right, I want to see the draft board. I want to see these receivers, and it looks like Darius Cole is look. He's good. He's good, man. Speed is really good. He went a 4.3 40. I mean, deep route B, medium A, spectacular A. I might have to trade up for him, huh? I might have to trade up. How are the other ones? Chauncey Bass was also a top 5. Okay, am I reading this wrong? Because it says Stephen Lowe's also top 5 talent, but that happened to me with the D line, and that they weren't top 5 talents. I wonder if it's like top 5 at that position. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Well, that doesn't make sense though. I feel like. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. All right, I really want. Dude, I really want Darius Cole. Catching traffic C, catching A. How's Stephen Lowe? Stephen Lowe might be better though. And he's 6'5". What did he run? He's slow. But we don't need a fast guy. D route, deep route. Well, C, medium route? Nah, he does not short route C, nah. Okay, Stephen Lowe doesn't look that good. But Darius Cole does look good. I'm trying to think where I need to trade up to. Probably can't get the pick 1. Let's see what the Commanders need. See what they're thinking about taking. Do they have a quarterback? They have Fields somehow. They don't take a wide receiver. They don't take a wide receiver for sure. Saints, I think we're number 2. Browns were number 2. All right, let's skip the first pick. Take quarterback. Do the Browns take a receiver? Do we need to trade up to pick 2? Quarterback's iffy. Wide receivers aren't good. They're gonna take a wide receiver. We gotta trade to pick 2. Let's see what I can make happen. All right, man. I gotta go up. Gotta go up 11 picks or so, and they need left tackle, QB, safety, guard, and edge rusher. I wonder if I add in Mapu, if that gets the job done. He is a backup for us. He plays like sub linebacker, and he plays it well. So maybe I actually trade Kyle Duggar and keep Mapu, who's younger and superstar dev. Will this go through? They don't want him? Wait, what's it saying? Salary cap? Oh my gosh, bro. Their cap is in a terrible, terrible spot, it looks like. Is it? No? Okay, it's just. Alright. If I put in Mapu, how's that? He's a strong safety, though. They might just not want him. Yeah, I don't know if we can get pick 2. What else? Left tackle? I just signed Tyron Smith. I just signed him. Do you guys want him, though? They don't even want him. Oh my gosh. All right, we can't trade at the pick 2, man. They're gonna take the receiver. I know it, but I don't think there's anything I could do. They don't take him. The Rams don't need a receiver either. Hold on, guys. The receiver is falling. All right, can't let him fall for too long though. I mean, the Rams have a couple good receivers: Nakua, Khalil Shakir, but they could take him. I don't know. I don't know what it would take though for me to get to that pick, man. Let's just say I offer my first rounder, and then what about my fourth rounder? How does that look? It's actually not bad. That's actually super super close. We can get this deal done. A first this year, fourth this year, and then I think we add in a third next year. I think that's honestly fair. I'm gonna go ahead and push that through. They don't want that. What do you want to? Do we trade our third this year too? How about this? Honestly, I feel like this is worth it, guys, just because we genuinely need a receiver really, really badly. So if this gets it, bro, they're kind of taxing now. Adding the third rounder hopefully gets the job done right here. Done deal. We move up on the board here. We're gonna draft a wide receiver. Honestly, haven't really made a trade. I don't think this whole franchise, but I really think this one's necessary. We're gonna go ahead and draft Darius Cole, top 5 talent in the draft out of Washington. Please be hidden dev. Hidden dev, 93 speed, 91 excel. He has great skills, but medium A, deep B, short B, spectacular catch A. Looks to be an absolute stud, man. And we do keep our second round pick, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to that now. All right, man. Pick is on the board, and Stephen Lowe is still here. Now, I feel like doubling up on receiver isn't even a bad idea. Our wide receiver core is honestly pretty poor, to be honest with you. Um, I don't love anything else. We do need a middle linebacker pretty badly, but we also need a receiver pretty badly, man. Don't love the middle linebacker still available. Gonna go ahead and take Stephen Lowe, 6'5". It says he's top 5 in talent. I don't know if that's true, if there's like a glitch or something right now. Gonna take him though. Doesn't look to be that great, man. 89 speed, 6'5", normal dev. We'll see how his skills are. His skills don't look that good to me, but it says top 5 in talent, so I'm interested to see what that actually means, man. We don't have a third rounder, so I'm going to skip Tim to the end of the draft, and I'll see you guys then. All right, man. Draft recap. Oh, man. Looks like we made a great decision. Taking Darius Cole, 79 overall to start is crazy. Hidden dev once again. He looks to be an absolute stud, man. Stephen Lowe is a 73 overall, which isn't bad, but I wonder why it said he was a top 5 talent. That happened to me last time, too, for some reason. We also got Deion Boone from the CPU. If I take a quick look at the NFL in overalls, wow, that QB looks to be maybe generational, man. He looks to be good. This tight end looks to be good, too. I didn't even see this guy. Antoine Ratliff, 6'6", 90 speed, 80 overall. Is he X Factor? This guy might be generational. Yeah, he's generational for sure. Wow. I need to do a better job of drafting, guys. Missed out on him. But our guy is third on the board. So, yeah, top 5 right there. And it actually looks like... Nope, never mind. I was going to say the other wide receiver was top 5, but I don't think he is. Yeah, he definitely wasn't. But I'm going to go into my depth chart, guys. I'll show you the depth chart before the season starts, and we'll get into it. All right, guys, this is the team going into year 3. Definitely made a bunch of improvements, man. Drake Maye has a great O-line in front of him. Gonna put, what was this, Patrick Paul? What's his name again? Yeah, Patrick Paul at center. Doesn't really make sense. Wouldn't play center in real life, obviously, but Madden logic doesn't care about size and stuff for O-line. Hunter Henry still at tight end. Drake Maye leading the offense with Adonai Mitchell and Darius Cole. On the defense side of football, man, we have, I mean, you can see what we have, right? Kyle Duggar, Talanoa Hufanga up top, with Mapu playing in the box, kind of safety, kind of like a Kyle Hamilton role almost, at like the slot corner, sub linebacker position. We have Dexter Lawrence, Bryce Anderson, Barmore, and then Wilson running a 4-3 again this season. So, I mean, Uche not really getting much tick, honestly, but it's okay, I guess. And again, Mapu's playing that sub linebacker position for us. Christian Gonzalez, Jonathan Jones, and Mac Jones on the outside in the DB room. I don't hate the team. I think there's some improvements that could be made. We'll see if Darius Cole can help Drake Maye take that step. I'm going to switch the playbook. I think I'm in Chargers right now. I might try Dolphins. Dolphins is kind of like short passes and stuff. I'll try the Dolphins out, see how that works, and hopefully get some wins. And I'll see you guys in mid-season point. All right, guys, listen, it's week 8, and we're actually 5-2 somehow. A little bit surprised, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Everybody wants to offer a Mapu for some reason. Nobody's giving me a good offer, so obviously I'm not gonna take any of these. I don't know why they keep offering, but 5 and 2 is actually super surprising, man. Looks like the addition of that rookie wide receiver is definitely helping. Let's see what his hidden dev is. It should be unlocked by now since we're in week 8. Hoping for like an X Factor if I could get lucky. He's actually X Factor, bro. He is actually X Factor. What a trade. But I saw the stats and I literally knew, bro. He was A in pretty much every single category. I knew he had to be X Factor. We go out and get our guy. We go out and get a wide receiver 1 for Drake Maye. This has to be the season, man. This has to be the season. I'm gonna move him up to wide receiver 1. Sorry, Dane. That's just the guy right there. I mean, the rest of the team looks good. This could be the season, man. I'm not gonna make any trades, but we will do our re-signs real quick. I think we'll go one more season just to see how how it goes. All right, got a few people here. Mapu, playing well. Honestly, I'll up the money for him. Perfect. He's back for another season. Michael Owenu. I'll. That's actually a bag. Actually, a bag. Makes sense. He's a right tackle. We'll see. I'll come back to him. Cole Strange, I'd look to bring back since we're going to let Andrews. Same with Demario Douglas. DeMarcus Harris can go. Zach Martin, I would like to bring back. He's still good. I'll even up the money. 1 year deal. He's 35, which is crazy. But if he doesn't want to retire, I won't make him, man. DeMarcus Lawrence will wait. Jonathan Jones will wait. Hunter Henry wants a 3 year deal at 31. I'll give him a 1 year. And he's back. Perfect, man. I like the additions to next season. Tyron Smith, I would like back as well. Up the money for him. 1 year deal. Perfect. He's back. Hopefully these guys don't retire. I feel like I'm building a retirement home out here. But that's okay. That's okay. David Andrews can walk. Drake Maye will accept his option when we can, obviously. I mean, Onwenu, will he accept like a team friendly? Alright, yeah, I don't know if we'll bring him back. That's a lot of money, I feel like, but we'll see, man. I'm going to advance straight to the end of the season, guys, and hopefully we'll make the playoffs for the first time this whole rebuild. Alright, man. Playoffs. We ended up winning the AFC East. You guys can't see it, but the next closest are the Bills at 9-8, Dolphins 16-11, Jets at 5-12. We made the playoffs, man. One last hurrah. Maybe Zach Martin, if I had to guess. It could be Zach or Tyron Smith. Yeah, Zach Martin getting up there in age. Drake Maye. Drake Maye telling coach, this is probably it for Zach Martin, man. Let's see if we can get it done. Can we win the wild card round against the 9-8 Bengals? We have the advantage over them. We cannot. We're knocked out right there. There's no way, bro. All right. Dang. Let's go to Super Bowl week. All right, man. Super Bowl week. Super disappointing. We couldn't get the job done. But it looks like the Bengals make the Super Bowl. Let's see if they win. So, advanced to the offseason. We'll see. No. I don't think I'll be able to see. I think I played myself. I don't know if you were able to see the stats and awards. Like, yeah, dang, guys, I'm sorry. I messed up again. I can't see in-season awards. I've advanced past it, but it looks like Drake Maye had a pretty okay year. 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,000 yards. It's pretty good, honestly. Probably middle of the pack. Running back, Ramondre Stevenson had 1,100. Antonio Gibson had 262. Not terrible. Darius Cole, though, had a great season. 1,000 yards. He probably won, if I had to guess. Yeah, offensive rookie of the year. We love to see that, man. Up to an 85 X factor already. And Donnie Mitchell had a pretty good year as well, 1,000 yards, man. He's playing well, not progressing. Didn't get a breakout earlier in the season or in the rebuild, so that's been a little bit disappointing, to say the least. Jeremiah Trotter played a lot. I wonder if he played over Mapu at sub linebacker. TFLs, though, Christian Barmore had a good season. The defense played pretty well. The defense played pretty well all in all. Offensive, 9th in yards. Defense, 14th. Kind of middle of the pack, man. Let's see if we got any upgrades or for anybody. All right. Looks like Tyron Smith actually retired. unfortunately. Just paid him, but makes sense. He retired. Nobody got abilities on the offense and on the defense. Christian Gonzalez finally goes up, the superstar. Marcus Jones goes down, unfortunately. Jonathan Jones goes down to normal dev. All right, we're gonna do one more year. We need a lot of pieces. We should have money to work with though, so hopefully there's people in free agency to work with. I'll see you guys in free agency. All right, guys, we're in going into year 4. I think it'll only make sense that I go all in, guys, because we have 130 million, and we want to win the Super Bowl, but we want to win the playoff game at the very least. Let's go back, see what we need. Left tackle is going to be a position we look for, and then, I mean, we could move Paul Patrick back to left tackle, or what's his name, Patrick Paul back to left tackle. That's an option for us. Oh, geez, we need a center then. Right tackle, we lost Michael Nwenu. Jeez, tight end, we could use an improvement there. I like wide receiver. I think it's going to do the job. We could use another one, but not the biggest deal. We need a linebacker badly, though. Like, really badly, we need a linebacker. All right, middle linebacker, O-line, maybe wide receiver. Let's look. We have Frank Ragnow here, 92 overall. I like that. Jordan Addison as well. Doesn't want to play for us, though. Trent Brown. We could bring him back. Maybe. Dude, this free agency is kind of slim pickings, man. Darius Slay here. Yeah, this is slim pick. We have all this money to work with, but there's like nobody here. So we're honestly just going to go after the biggest names at the position we need, man. Frank Ragnow wants to play for us, and I will give him pretty much anything he wants. It's probably still not going to be up there, though. Oh, we're not. That's actually really up there. That's a good offer. Jordan Addison, he'd be wide receiver 1 for us, so honestly, I'm going to offer on him, too. We just have so much money to work with going into our final season. Like, you might as well make these deals. You literally might as well go all in, make these deals, and do what needs to be done. Bobby Okereke, or I think it's Okereke, actually, would be an improvement as well at middle linebacker. I'll put an offer on him. I'm just going to go ahead and evaluate offers, see if we get anybody here. We went 0 for 3. We went 0 for 3. I put big offers, too, on these guys, bro. What? All right. Trent Brown, we need you back. Jonathan Allen, I don't need a D tackle. Dang. All right, we got to make a trade, it looks like. All right, guys, it looks like Patrick Queen is now on the Cardinals. I wonder if we can get him from them. All right. They need a D tackle. We do have Christian Barmore. I wonder if they'd be interested at all. Probably not. He's a little bit older. Yeah. Maybe we can make it work somehow. They also need wide receiver, left end. I mean, don't really have any receivers for them, honestly. Unless they want freaking low. They kind of actually do. No, they don't. They don't. What am I looking to give up, bro? I think that's really the question we need to ask ourselves. What are we looking to give up? Barmore can go. We got Okereke in free agency. That's good. All right, maybe not Patrick Queen. I'm going to keep looking. All right, man. It's actually kind of slim pickings at the linebacker position, to be honest with you. Middle linebacker, anyway. So I think I'll just hold on to what I have. I don't think anybody wants to make a trade, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, I guess let's just get to the draft. All right, looks like we have pick 24. Taking a quick look at the draft board, see if we have anybody scouted that looks good. I let my scouts just kind of be decided by like the staff or whatever. It looks like they looked at wide receiver. Wide receiver does not look good at all. Tight end, we could use a tight end, to be honest. Nobody's really standing out though. All right, interior O-line looks to be pretty decent. Right tackle especially actually looks good, which we need, so that might be in play at our pick. I think we'll just sim to our pick and then see what's on the board, man. Oh, that guy looks good. That corner looks really good. All right, man, pick 24 here in the first round. Let's see what's left. I saw a couple guards that looked really good. They might actually be gone, though. Let's see. Felix Johnson, interior A, pass blocking A, run blocking A to C. This guy could be good. good. Oh, he's fast. Good speed. He could pull. I think he's gonna be a pick here. Honestly, yeah, I like that a lot. 93 strength, 77 excel. He looks to be a prototypical guard, man. He can get off the ball, set the blocks as needed. He can run block. He can pass block. I like that pick a lot right there. Helps shore up the O line, which we did need for sure. Um, Dude, I feel like we need a lot more, but obviously we don't have that many picks to work with because of the trade last year. We could use a corner for a depth piece for sure. Let's see. Hate to see D C. This guy's not bad. I'm gonna go with Alex Hunt. Not terrible stats, not great. He's gonna be 89 speed, normal dev. I'm just the worst at drafting, man. Let's go ahead, advance to the end of the draft, and I'll show you guys what we got. All right, man. Draft recap. We did okay. Felix Hunt looks to be a stud. The rest, not so much, man. Felix Hunt will probably, or Felix Johnson, excuse me, probably the only one who starts for me this last season. But it looks like the draft class wasn't that crazy to begin with. There was a fullback who was an 80 overall. Is this a generational fullback? Is that even a thing? A generational fullback? Superstar. That's pretty generational for a full. I don't even know if they can get X Factor, so that might be a generational fullback. It's kind of cool to see. Let's look at his stats though. I'm interested about this fullback. How fast is he? 83 speed. Okay, 89. You better move him to left tackle. I'm gonna go ahead and set my depth chart. I'll show you guys for the season, and we'll get into it. All right, guys. This is the team going into the final year. Not, not my favorite team. Who's this guy? 60 hidden dev. Okay. I don't know. I kind of feel like not the best team I built, man. Drake Maye, Darius Cole, great pieces. O line looks great. We should have upgraded Ramondre Stevenson early on. Adonai Mitchell never really progressed for some reason, unfortunately. Maybe I need to turn up XP for these rebuilds. But defensive side of the football doesn't look terrible. I don't know who the Palmer guy is, but he's going to play because my edge rushers aren't the best, man. Running the 4-3 again. We have Mapu playing the slot cornerback position. Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones on the outside. Talanoa Hufanga, Kyle Duggar up top. I'm just going to sim right to playoffs. See if we make them. Wow, we didn't make the playoffs. Wow, 7-9, 7-10, excuse me. Doesn't get the job done. 4 years, no playoff wins. Super disappointing, man. Drake Maye had a pretty good year. I think honestly this rebuild's on me. I don't know if I put the pieces around Drake Maye for him to succeed. We have Darius Cole, Adonai Mitchell. They both looked good, to be honest with you. I think it's really just the defense. The middle linebacker play, no K, probably not the best. Um, if we look at sacks are way down. Christian Barmore with 8. Next is 3.5. I mean, super disappointing, man. Couldn't get the job done. But let's take one final look at this team, the New England Patriots. Dang, can't get it done with this team, unfortunately. I mean, we can keep going, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's actually go to Super Bowl week so we can see if we get any upgrades, and then I guess that'll be that. All right, man. Last look at the team here. Drake Maye actually regresses to star depth. He's only like 26, bro. He's 23. How did he regress? Crazy. I don't even know how that works, bro. Regression is literally broken in Madden. Um, Dude. Darius Cole, my first X Factor I've drafted. That's kind of cool. But the rest of the team just couldn't get it done, man. Palmer ended up being superstar. He was CPU drafted. But the rest of the team kind of sucks, guys. Not the best rebuild from me. I'll be back. Patriots fans, I'm sorry. But the next rebuild will be better, man. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.